Hello, this is Dee Barizo, and welcome to another episode of Tubetorial. Today I'm excited to share with you a site that can help you get press coverage and links. And we all want more traffic to our sites, and so definitely check this site out. Here's a site. It's at helpreporter.com, and it's also called HARO, which stands for Help a Reporter Out. And basically it's a mailing list, so you'll just have to enter your email, company, and then first name and last name. Actually, you don't have to fill out the company. And then you just click subscribe, and you'll get a confirmation email. And then you'll just open that, and you can confirm by clicking here. And so you'll join the email list. And what is this email list? Well, basically, 1 to 3 times a day you'll receive an email, and on the title it will have shankman.com in brackets, so you can easily filter out the emails if you don't have time to read them that day. And basically what these emails are, let's click through. These emails have queries from reporters. Now what a query is a reporter is looking for a certain kind of information, and so she puts out a query. Now if you can answer that query, if you've got the expertise or the experience, then you'll get press coverage, and if there's a website associated with the reporter, you'll get a link too. So with these emails, there's a small ad in the beginning, and then sometimes Peter Shankman, who runs the list, will write a short note, but then it gets to the queries. So it starts off with a summary of the queries. Here it starts it off where it says index, and you can see the summary here. So here are the summaries, and then if you scroll down, you'll see the actual details to the queries. Okay, here we're back at the summary section of the query email, and so what I like about this is there's a lot of different topics. So there's some about business and finance, and there's general is just a bunch of different topics. So here's one about cars, road gear, must-haves. Here's one if you have a site that's about the green movement, environmentally friendly bathroom products. Here's some queries about health and fitness. Here's some queries about lifestyle and entertainment. Technology, travel. So there's a lot of variety. So no matter what industry you're working in, there's a good chance if you follow this list for a couple days that you'll find something that will a query that will fit your site. Also, there's different communication mediums that you could be covered on. For example, here at number 21, there's radio. So if you answer this query and get some press coverage, you get on radio. There's newspaper, number 23, national newspaper. Here's another one, TV actually. So if you're a medical consumer issue expert, you have a good chance of getting on a Fox channel network. And of course there's a communication channel of websites. Here's about.com. So a reporter works with about.com. So let's actually look at this query and see some specifics about it. So it's number 31, and here's the title. So just to find it quickly, I'm just going to copy the title, and then we're going to search for it. Control F. There we go. So categories, technology. Here's the name of the reporter, his email, and then title, media outlet, publication, about.com. Anonymous, no. So you have to include your real name, and then it's not tied to a geographic region. And this is an older email, so the deadline for this query is actually finished already. But anyways, let's look at the query. It's about.com is seeking a relationship expert or psychologist who can talk about finding love on the internet, especially using chat rooms and IM, and how our readers can protect themselves from getting burned this Valentine's Day and beyond. So if you have some experience in this, let's say you have a dating site and you've some experience of dating through chat rooms and instant messenger, you can write about your experience and email it to Brandon De Hoyos, and you might get mentioned about .com. Now this will probably send you some traffic, and you'll just get a great link because about.com is a really quality site. So that's pretty much how helpareporter.com works. My suggestion is you take at least a week or two and just browse through the emails that you'll receive and see if you get a query. Now, obviously, if you're in a narrow industry, it'll take longer to get a query that fits your site, but there are so many different queries for each email. There's about like this one has 31, and you'll get 1 to 3 emails, so you'll see a bunch of queries that you can scan through pretty quickly and see if there's anything that fits your site. So after a week or two, you'll see a bunch of queries. There will probably be something by then that will fit your site. And just want to talk a little bit about my experience with this. I co-own a fashion site with my sister, and she's been using Help a Reporter, and she was able to get some great coverage. Actually, we haven't been covered yet, but we will be by the end of this month. But she was scanning through some of the emails from Help a Reporter, and she found one from a popular site dealing with women. And so one of their sections on their site was about fashion, and they were looking for some dresses to give away for the new year. And so on our online store, we sell some custom-made dresses, and so she emailed them. They liked the dresses, and so we're going to get coverage on our dresses. We're actually going to give away one of the dresses, but we think it's definitely a great investment since it's a popular site for women. So, and the last 2 things I want to talk about is 2 rules. If you're going to use helpareporter.com, is the first one is not to spam. So if you have a finance or a business site, you don't want to answer queries about dating, because that'll just annoy the reporter, and you could get blacklisted from this email list. And the other thing is you cannot publish the queries in public, so you can't blog about any of these queries. So just keep those 2 rules in mind, and definitely check out this site, helpareporter.com. Thank you for watching.